we like to ask all the designers that we meet with. The first one would be, we feel like we all at some point have a little bit of a fashion disaster for ourselves and things we put together that you feel like at the time it was really cool, then you look back at photos and you think, oh gosh, what was I wearing? Do you have a moment like that?
Yes, I have a particular moment like that I wish that it's not photographed anywhere.
Yeah.
I think I've always been creative my entire life, and my parents have been. I grew up in Mexico in a very conservative, if you will, environment. So, but my parents were incredibly supportive of me. They realized that I had talent, so they really let me just run with it. And I remember particularly, I had designed this denim jacket with a fringe that ran across the whole back. And to add salt to the injury, I designed a pair of denim boots. And we had family friends that had shoe companies and manufacturers. Okay. So I designed the boots and they made them for me. And I remember I was feeling, I was walking in the clouds with my denim outfit, and I'm terrified if someone actually has a picture of that.
Yeah.
But again, in a way, like as you said, I'm looking back and I probably feel completely embarrassed today. But then it was, an expression of my creativity, and my parents thought it was the best thing ever. So they were so proud of me.
Yeah.
So yeah, I probably would not like to see a picture of that.
Understandably, yeah. We all have those moments, but it's kind of fun to look back on them and to share them with other people who have had their moments as well, whether or not we want to admit it. So thank you for this one to ask is, what would you say is your earliest fashion memory, or kind of the first, kind of the earliest memory that you have that relates to fashion and clothing?
Also, working so closely with my mother, being with my mom all the time, I remember just playing with fabric. Like whenever she would go to a store, fabrics have always been such an inspiration. Like when I think of putting concepts together for my collections, I think of fabric. And it just brings it back to those times that I spent with my mom. Whether she was draping something or something new on her cutting table, I always got in trouble just cutting pieces, not knowing what I was cutting from. And half the time I realized that it was the piece that was actually part of the dress, and I would get in trouble for that. But I would say like spending those times with my mom in several stores, and it could be hours. My mom has a passion for textiles and fashion, so I could be with her for hours, and it would just be a play date for me.
Great. So it sounds like fashion's definitely in your genes.
Yeah,
and it's been part of your life forever.
Absolutely.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much for